What up, YouTube? Welcome back. So in this video, I just want to talk about and explore this whole situation that I've been seeing unravel as of recent in regards to some black men and some black women who seemingly are going very hard in the paint to defend Kitten heels. And I think you know who I'm talking about. I'm not going to say their name. I'm going to avoid doing that. And I'm going to avoid putting, their actual name in the title as well. At least for now, things may change. But for the time being, I'll just refer to the person as KS because I think we all know who KS is at this point. Um, but yeah, I noticed, especially recently, what really prompted me to come through and make this video was I saw a fairly black male popular YouTuber, or rather a black male YouTuber who's fairly popular in the sort of like the black sector of YouTube, the black male sector of YouTube especially. And hey, more power to you for getting popularity. But this person posted a video attacking a black female YouTuber for going after KS. And one of the things she used to go after KS was his sexuality and questioning his sexuality, and perhaps even downright just saying that KS is part of the LGBTQIA elemental P community. And basically he was coming through and defending KS. And I find this to be a little odd because some folks in the comment section were saying, well, what does this have to do with what KS is saying? What does this have to do with his message? This doesn't take away from his message, etc., 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 right? The cape's flying high in the sky for KS, right? And the thing is, I do understand that argument, and to an extent actually even agree with that argument, but the thing is, there is some hypocrisy within all this, because when the black women come through and speak their piece and call out things, etc., all of a sudden she has to have a husband who's earns 7 figures. She has to look like a supermodel. She has to be very fit and in shape. She cannot wear weave or makeup. She can't be a baby mama or a divorced mama or a single mama. None of that, right? So it seems like there are, or is, I'm not sure if criteria, I guess criteria is considered plural. There are criteria when it comes to filing a complaint and calling things out, at least when it comes to black women, right? Like the black woman, she got to be like 100% perfect, right? She got to be just 100% on point. If she is not, then folks will use that to take away from her argument. Folks will use that to undermine her argument. And also, even if there were well, maybe I shouldn't even get into that, but if there were a black man coming through defending black women, say, let's see, who is a black man? Well, maybe I shouldn't. But, if there were a black male YouTuber coming through defending black women, that black male YouTuber would probably be called a simp or a card-carrying member of the LGBTQIA community, right? But for some reason in this case, that doesn't seem to be a problem. Again, I'm not super familiar with KS, so I don't know for sure. I don't really care to know for the most part. You know, that's not really what the video is about. The video is more so about the hypocrisy behind when it comes to, the black woman complaining versus the black men complaining, and kind of like criteria that seemingly is put on black women that may not be put on black men when it comes to filing complaints, etc. Right? But again, I do notice some black people, especially black men, but some black women too are, going very hard to defend KS for some reason. And I'm just like, why? Why? Like, am I missing something? You know? And I feel like when it comes to the black men at least who are defending KS, seemingly they must relate and identify with KS and what he's saying in some way, particularly what he says and directs towards black women. And I feel like the black women who identify with KS and his rhetoric, I feel like they probably are more so like the black male identified black women. And, those the black women who kind of feel like they are a bit special. Like, oh, it ain't me. It don't apply to me. I'm not like that. I'm a good one. One of those types who think like it doesn't really apply to her until she gets hit. Until she gets hit with the BS. Then she'll be out here crying, talking about, black women, we so unprotected. Don't nobody care about us. Including you, dum-dum. Including you. You helped push that. You participated in that. But now, since it came back to bite you, it's a problem. And again, like, when it comes to the black men, like these black men out here, they're practically throwing their wet, moist panties on stage. Like, seriously, for KS. And KS is, he's just going with it. He's going with it because I'm pretty sure he's getting a nice little YouTube paycheck out of all of this. And I'm not mad at him for getting his money, but the way that he's getting his money is just like, oh, that's how you're doing it. And again, when it comes to getting popularity and money on YouTube, if you go down the bashing black women route, you will go fairly far. You go pretty far. I mean, you may get your channel shut down at one point or another. Maybe. Right. But a lot of people will be there to support you. I mean, I can call out a few, I'm not, but a few black men who, got they come up off of bashing black women on YouTube. And what's even more disturbing is that, like, there's black women who will participate and support these black men for some reason, which shows me that, well, on some level, black women do need to choose better. Again, and black men need to be better. So it's like a two-way street there. You can't tell black women just to choose better and not give them any better options to choose from. Like, you can't just go, well, we got a pile of ish here and a bucket of vomit here and some dust buckets here. So pick on, black women. Take your pick, black woman. Right? You can't really do that. Yeah. And it's always some black woman out there who want to defend it though. Be like, y'all leave KS alone. Y'all need to leave that black king alone. See, y'all make it hard out here for black queens like me who support and love her black king. Y'all make it hard out here for a queen. A black queen who love a black king. You make it hard out here for a queen. A black king who go hard in the pain. You can make it hard out here for a queen. And y'all are making it hard out here. Now KS is telling y'all black women to lose that bad attitude. To lose the weight. He don't want no big old black woman in his face. Don't no black man do. Lose the weight, black woman. Take all that weave out your hair. And check your black boom quisha ratchet girl from the hood attitude too. Or else our black kings gonna exercise their options and choose non-black queens. See, that's why I don't get mad. I don't even blame my black kings for going to Becky and going to Selena and going to Kim Woo. They came through. They came through for our black kings. I'm just happy that our black kings done found love and done found respect and done found just a whole better situation on the other side of the fence. Thank you, Becky. Thank you, Kim Woo, for coming through. Selena, I see you. Thank you so much for taking care of our black kings. Thank you so much. I appreciate you just like our black kings do. And some black women out there like that. All right. And then, the black men who want to come through too, and they want to defend KS. These black men want to come through and defend KS and be out like, KS is the best. Yeah, KS my main man. I bet he is. KS keep it real. KS keeps it real. Oh no, telling these black women how they need to feel. These black women just can't handle the truth. A black man telling you what it really do, and these black women just can't handle it. What's wrong, black woman? What's wrong? Oh, I thought you were strong and independent. Oh, I thought you didn't need a man. Now you mad at KS for letting you know what's really the best. And it ain't you, black woman. You ain't the best. Take it from KS. And, that's how some black men are coming through. Like, they throwing their moist wet panties on stage at KS, and they just giving them all these accolades and good reviews and co-signing. I'm like, God dang, though. Like, some of these dudes really are going just hard in the paint for him. I'm just like, dang, who ride the D harder, the men or the women? Because some of these dudes they really are D riding KS. They just like, step back, black women. I'll show you how it's done. I'll show you how you really ride the D. I bet so. I bet you these dudes do know how to ride the D better than some of these black women out here. That's another story. But I think I've said all I have to say for the moment, y'all. So thank you for watching. Please feel free to comment and let me know what you think about all of this in the comments section. Until the next video, adios and goodbye for now.